What's up, Amazon sellers? On January the 18th of 2022, big things are happening. What are they? Well, quite simply, Amazon are changing their fulfillment fees. This is the fee for storing, shipping, packing, everything that they do within their FBA centers. And you need to know about it if it's going to affect your profits. If you want to know what the changes are and how you can adjust, then stay tuned. I'll share everything with you now. Right, if you don't know who I am, my name is Thomas Parkinson. I've been selling on Amazon now for 4 years. Now, quite simply, in the UK, I've run a 7-figure Amazon business. Check this out. And in the USA, recently started with just done 6 figures. Check this out. Now, hopefully in the near future, I plan to expand into another marketplace. And if you are interested in how I do it, what I'm doing and what I learn on my journey, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. That's just going to notify you when I release more videos. So first things first, if you don't know, maybe you're new on Amazon, what is the Amazon fulfillment or FBA fee? So the Amazon fulfillment fee, or should we say FBA fee, is one of the kind of like 3 main fees that you can be charged as a third-party seller on Amazon who is using the FBA Fulfillment by Amazon program. Now, quite simply, when an Amazon seller sells on Amazon and they use Amazon's warehouses, Fulfillment by Amazon, they are going to be charged a fee, and that's called the FBA fee. What do you get for that? Well, quite simply, that is Amazon storing, that is Amazon picking, packing, and then shipping that product to the customer, for your customer, for the products that you're selling. Now, the Amazon FBA or fulfillment fee is a per unit fee, which is charged, should we say, to fulfill those items, and again, pick, pack, ship to the customer for all purchases on Amazon stores. Now, the fee does change depending on an item's size, category, and weight, and remember that for every single item shipped from Amazon Fulfillment Center to the customer, there is going to be a corresponding fulfillment fee charged to them. Now, recently, Amazon announced that they will increase those fulfillment fees for every single item. Now, basically, these changes, they are changing from anything from like 50 cents up to $1, and obviously that is going to have an effect on your bottom line profits. Okay, so quick question. I'm talking about the Amazon fulfillment fee changes, and obviously it's going to affect our profitability. What are your thoughts, and how are you going to be affected? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think that maybe your products are going to be affected too much? Are you worried about it? Maybe you're looking at discontinuing products. Tell me how this is going to affect your business. I'm really interested to understand. Okay, so this leads me nicely on to chapter number 2. What are the actual changes in the Amazon fulfillment fees? Okay, so Amazon has 3 changes in their fulfillment fees. So the first one is the core fulfillment. Pretty much we're all affected by this, which covers the majority of the products sold on Amazon. Now, the second and third change are the fees, which most people probably won't be affected by, but they're going to change the fees on what's known as apparel, so like clothing, those kind of items. And then the third one is the dangerous goods. So the first one, pretty much everyone will be affected by, which is just the core FBA. Second is your clothing, and then third is dangerous goods. Now, to show you this, what I'm going to do now is share my screen, and what I'll do is I'll go to Amazon's official announcement in Seller Central about this. So let's jump on the computer and I'll show you this now. Okay, so here we are now in the update. So it says here, January the 18th, 2022, update by Amazon will take effect. And you see here that you've got the core fulfillment fees, and then the FBA apparel, and then the FBA dangerous goods. So let's kind of go through now. So the core fulfillment fee changes, what you can see here is pretty much they've got, small, large, standard, medium. And you can see here, like they're going from like $2.70 up to $2.92. 20 cents you're looking about there. These small and standards, they're going up by like 20 cents, 30 cents. These are going up not huge amounts. The large standards are probably going up by like, again, 20, 30. If you look at this £3, that's not going up by much, 10 cents. And then you start getting to the special oversized, they actually go up by quite a bit. So this is like $10, $12 increase there, probably like $6 there. So really adds up in the bigger ones, but the small ones aren't too bad. But obviously, if you're working to quite tight margins, it's going to have a real impact on you. You can see this is like before January, and this is after January, so what the new fees are. So let's kind of scroll down now, and then we got the apparel, so it's like clothing. So before, we're looking now, small items, it's going to be like $3, up to $3.62, and then they're going to go up by like 30 cents, it looks about. So not huge, but again, tight margins are going to be a challenge. Large items here, we've got call it like $3.90 going up to $4.20, so again about 30 cents. and up to 50 cents, the biggest increase here. So again, not huge. You see the core fulfillment fees on the large items, they're going up quite significantly, but on the smaller items, just small increases. And you can kind of understand that with cost of labor. So let's kind of go through here, product examples, it kind of just gives you some more examples of what's happening here. So like the fee structure, increase 720, 292. Let's have a quick look down. Do they talk much about the dangerous goods? Yeah, here we go. So the fees, dangerous goods. So again, small items, we've got like 20 cents on that one, 20 cents, 20 cents again. This is going up by like 10 cents. So actually what we're not seeing, you get here, you've got special oversized, but anything kind of like large standard, quite a small increase really. Not huge, but they are just going up slowly. So nothing big, but if you're doing like really big items, that's where you can start to see the big kicker. That's going to make a big impact. And then they talk about like shipping weights and what happens there. So don't worry too much about that. But what we can see now is that those items are pretty much going up by like, let's call it 20 cents, 30 cents, maybe up to 50 cents on average. That's how much it's going up by. So if you are thinking or worried about the FBA increases, they are generally going up between 20 cents up to about 50 cents per item for each item you're shipping out for FBA in Amazon USA. Now, this page, if you're interested in knowing, what I will do is I'll drop the link down below so you can see that and also check it out for yourself and obviously see how it's going to affect you in your business. Okay, so we're talking about FBA fee increases and obviously how this is going to affect your business. Now, we're seeing it's not huge, 20 cents up to like 50 cents for most items, but the one thing which I will say is if you are already maybe struggling, maybe not here achieving the profits you're after, that means some of the deals, the leads you've got right now, maybe they're not going to be as profitable as you want them to be. And as a result, you might have to be looking elsewhere. Well, if you are going to go out there and look for new products, what can I recommend? Have a look at FastTrackFBA Leads Service. This is a service I created whereby we've got a team of sources, VAs sourcing in the USA and the UK, finding all the deals from the arbitrage sources. We put every single one of those products we find onto our web platform. You come in, you buy tokens, you get to review all the deals, and when you found the ones that you'd like that meet the profit that you want and the margin, even after the new fees, because we'll calculate them in, you can unlock them and then buy them low, resell them high on Amazon for a profit. Trust me, you only buy the deals that you want and it's completely game changing. If you want to know more, have a look at the link down below, FastTrackFBA Leads. Trust me, I think you're going to love it. Now, this leads me nicely on to chapter number 3, some top tips for you. The increase in these fulfillment fees, is per product, and it's not huge, but it still matters, especially if you're running on tight margins. But obviously, if you're doing large volumes, that's going to add up and it is going to hit your bottom line. So your fulfillment fees are going to get bigger and they're going to have an increase in the cost base, and as a result, your bottom line is going to get impacted. So here are some top tips that can help you out. Maybe make you aware, save costs, and obviously when you're looking for profitable items, help you out there as well. First things first, number 1, oh my God, I talk about this all the time, but use a profit calculator tool if you're not doing it already. They're just going to get the right fees at the right time and help you out. So using that profit calculator tool is going to help you and make you aware on what the new Amazon fees are when they come in for those certain products. What I'll also say is the profit calculator tools are going to help you set the right price and get the right ROI for the products that you are wanting to sell and the strategy that you're using for your business. Now, in my business, we use a lot of tools. Pretty much we'll use like FBA Multi-Tool, Buybot Pro, but also like SaaS, and you don't need them all. The idea is we are using them in my business and my team have the option to choose. But quite simply, they are getting the right fees and obviously making sure that they're getting the right profit calculations when we're doing our deal analysis. Now, the second thing which I really recommend for you is if you are struggling with the margin, clearance sections can be a great place to start looking for deals. Why? Well, because clearance sections, sales, special promotions, those areas have promotions whereby you're able to buy the products cheaper and obviously make more money. So the next thing is obviously stacking that with special promotions, voucher codes, even cashback sites make a real difference. And what that's going to do, that's going to, negate the impact of these fulfillment fees, and perhaps maybe you'll make even more profits. In my team, with my Amazon team, my business, we're always looking through those clearance sections, those special promos, where there's an opportunity to buy low, sell high. The third thing which I'd recommend for you, use cashback websites. If you're not already, you should be doing it in your online arbitrage business. That's going to be making a big difference. Honestly, it adds percentages back onto your margin at the end of the day because it is a cash generated by the result of the business. Now, the fourth and the final thing which I'll say to you, which I probably think is one of the most important actually, is if you've got a deal sheet, a list of deals that you've used before, it might just be worth running back through them all and now updating them all with the correct fees. Why? Because what might have been profitable 6 months ago is now might not be profitable. So updating that, understanding what the replenishable should be is going to really help you out with these new fee structures. Now, what I will say is there is no better way to understand the impact of these fee increases on your business than to use a profit calculator tool. Now, I said it earlier, we've got lots of tools in my business. Why? Because we need them for training, but also so my team get to choose. But what do we know? Well, we've learned a lot from them. Now, what I will say is if you want to know, if you say what different profit calculator tools you can use when sourcing your products online, I'll leave a video around here you can watch, check that out. That's just going to help you understand the different tools that are going to help you out in your sourcing methodology to make you find more profitable products. But what I will say is that is it from me. And if you've liked this video, give me a big thumbs up. And hey, if you want to see more like this, hit the subscribe button down below. But for myself, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.